Today, we are going to explore a very important topic, the sales of goods at 19. The act was introduced to regulate contract of sale because in trade, fairness between buyers and sellers is essential. Imagine buying a product, a phone, a laptop, even something as small as a pen without labels. Disputes could be ended. The act laid out a valid sale, the rights and duties of buyers and sellers. And what happens if agreements are broken? In simple terms, it ensures the business transactions remain fair, transparent, and legally enforceable. Over the next few minutes, we take your journey from the essentials of a contract to the rights of parties, and even how businesses and business run. Stay tuned as we break down the journey of the sale.
Okay, now what exactly makes a valid contract of sale? Let us see few essentials that makes a valid contract of sale. First one, there must be two parties, a buyer and a seller. Second one, there must be goods, movable property, not movable property like land. Third point, there must be a transfer of ownership. Last one, and of course, there must be a consideration in money. That means a price. For example, if I say I sell my pen for rupees 10, that's a sale. But if I give my pen, that's not a sale. Remember, without price, no sale. The contract will be null and void.
Hi, I wanted to buy a new phone. So, do you have a brand new phone?
Yeah, it's totally brand new, but a bit of scratch, that's it.
Wait, under the Sales of Goods Act 1930, I have the right to receive goods of agreed quality and description, right?
Yeah, I'll give you the brand new phone, but you must pay the best price for it.
Deal. Rights protect the buyer and rights the seller. Thank you.
Back. Now let's talk about an important part of the Sale of Goods Act 1930, conditions and warranties. Think of them like two different levels of promises in a sales contract. First, conditions. These are the core promises. If they're broken, the buyer can reject the good or even cancel the entire contract. For example, suppose if I ordered a branded laptop. I open the box and the laptop turns out to be a fake one. That's a breach of condition. The very foundation of the deal is broken. I don't have to keep the laptop. I can simply return it and demand my money back. Now, warranties. These are secondary promises. If they are broken, I cannot cancel the whole contract, but I can claim damages or compensation. For example, suppose the seller promises a free laptop bag along with the laptop, but the laptop bag is missing. The laptop is fine, so the sale stands, but I can claim for the compensation of the missing laptop bag. So in short, conditions go to the heart of the contract, but warranties are more like promises. And that's why every buyer must know the difference between conditions and warranties, because it decides whether you can claim for the damages or cancel the contract.
We just saw what happens when a bike met with an accident, loss of life and loss of property. Let's talk about transfer of ownership and risk. Let's take a scenario in which I'm a seller and I'm selling a bike to a buyer. So what happens when this bike met with an accident during the delivery? So because the ownership is yet to be transferred and the delivery is yet to be done to the buyer's house, the cost has to be borne by me, that is the seller. But let's change the scenario in which the ownership is transferred and the goods are delivered to the buyer's house. In this case, the whatever happens with the buyer, it is immaterial to me because the transfer of ownership is already done and the goods are delivered. So the crux of all of this is that the risk transfers with ownership.
Goods must be defined.
Sale must be for a price.
Ownership decides risk.
Rights protect the buyer.
Duties bind the seller.
Conditions versus warranties matter.